Okay. Whoa. There's lots of things going on there. Right. So you use a remote control to control your television. Yeah. So concepts in a remote control. There's lots of them. So a remote control has, you know that we were talking about the left and right. Left is forwards. No. Left is backwards. Right is forwards. I haven't fixed that one. It's the same thing with how that maps to volume of the TV, right? That's kind of strange. So left is down and right is up, is what the volume mapping. So that's slightly different. That's an interesting concept. What else have we got with the remotes? Anyone else discuss the TV? You're not going to tell me because nobody wants to talk this morning. Pretty much hate you right now. Just so you know. Okay, so what else were you saying? You're saying about the frequencies. That's quite techy and less user-focused. As a user, I'm not going to lie, I don't think about the frequencies of the channels when I'm channeling. Okay?
Yeah, for the conclusion, mainly it's instructing and little.
Yes, it is. Okay, so when I'm controlling my TV, I am instructing. I'm also, if I'm using the remote, I'm manipulating. I'm pressing buttons to control something else. But the underlying concept from a user perspective is not about the frequencies. Because, I don't know, does anyone here think about the frequencies of the television shows? All the time, yeah. You're on my list. Okay. I think I gave you a gold star at a practical before. I'm taking it away. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so but actually, when you think about the radio, frequency is important, right? So that's a kind of strange conceptual mapping. Did anyone here use Facebook? Yay! Some volunteers everywhere. Okay, concepts that underlie Facebook. This is actually quite tricky. Did anyone come up with some concepts that underlie Facebook? Yeah?
Everybody has a wall which people can post on.
Yes. So that's a bit of a strange metaphor, really. Who here has gone to their friend's house and written on their wall? Yay! Okay, you guys are my favourites, but not many people. Yeah, we all do that all the time nowadays through Facebook. Although is the wall still a thing, or did they remove that?
It's gone.
It still exists, but they can't.
Because you now have a news feed, don't you? So one of the things about Facebook that is quite fascinating is that their concepts and their metaphors change constantly. Every single update, they change the concepts and metaphors. And that makes it hard for users to know what they're doing. And that's why whenever they change Facebook, you get this backlash of, why did they change Facebook? And people get really, really angry. And actually, often the changes they make, once you get used to them, they kind of do work. But it's just that they're changing the concept so frequently that it confuses people. One of the things I like about Facebook is this concept of friends. I like that they use the concept of friends. But they also have brought in these concepts of like acquaintances. Has anyone got acquaintances on their Facebook? Yeah. I use the acquaintances for any student who asks me because you ain't seen my Facebook. But I put you on the acquaintances list, which is a restricted view. That's quite an interesting concept because that maps to real life quite nicely. Because you restrict yourself when you're talking to acquaintances. I mean, I don't because I'm quite open, but many people restrict themselves and act much more professionally than I do when they're talking to acquaintances. And that concept maps to how Facebook uses its acquaintances thing. It also has this idea of family on there too, which is the same. Has anyone got separate lists for their family? Yeah, because my nan doesn't need to see some of the stuff that goes on my phone. And again, it's the same. It maps to real life, right? So they're using that concept and that metaphor quite well. We've just got a few minutes. Who used an e-book reader yesterday? Yeah? Any concepts? Reading books, yeah. So this is the easiest one up there, okay? An e-book reader is an electronic book. Okay, what's the concept? Well, books. But seriously, easiest one up there. So yeah, we're good, well done. Did you read anything interesting? No. But okay, so with your ebook reader, there are other concepts going on. So the fact that there's a shop within your ebook reader, I don't know many books that have shops within them, but you can buy things within your ebook reader. So they're extending the sort of concept of making your ebook reader actually a bookshop. It's a bit strange. So the concept they've got there is a bookshop within your. Sounds a bit strange. What about Reddit? Did anyone Reddit yesterday? Does anyone not know what Reddit is? Ah. Whoa. Okay. So Reddit, I'm about to wait. You know how like my objective in doing all this is to waste your time. That may be a lie. But yeah. Next time you're procrastinating, go on Reddit. www.reddit.com. Everyone loves Reddit. It's a way of procrastinating. They call themselves the front page of the internet. It's all user generated content, and basically you have different sections which you can post things that are interesting to you, that people who follow that particular section might be interested in. So one of the things, the interaction style that I use mostly on Reddit is exploring, because I use it when I'm bored. So I go on. I'm not going to go on Reddit in class because I think I'm logged in. That's a whole new world I don't want to go down to. So yeah, Reddit is, there are many concepts on Reddit. Many. If you don't Reddit, anyone here can think of some concepts of Reddit? Yeah? Karma. Oh yeah, okay. So one of the things about how Reddit works is that somebody posts something, and then other people look at it and either upvote or downvote. So if you think that whatever they're posting is really funny or really cool, then you upvote it, and then more people will see it. Okay, and this is all related to karma, and that the more upvotes the things you get, the things you post get, the more karma, Reddit karma you get. The more karma you have, arguably the cooler you are, the better person you are. I don't know. It is a popularity contest. It can be, but actually, I've genuinely made some quite good friends through Reddit. Because we're interested in the same kind of things, and we talk a lot, we've met up in real life and that kind of stuff. And it is a popularity contest in a sense, but actually most of the things that get to the top are quite funny. There's lots of in Reddit jokes. I've just wasted so much of my time.